allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome to tonight's Board of Education meeting. Board meetings are generally held on the third Tuesday of the month. The Board of Education is a body of school district residents elected by the community and charged with conducting school-related business. The meetings are conducted under the open meeting law, but are not open forums for the community. With that being said, visitors to these meetings are to conduct themselves properly and with respect to any other individuals at the meeting. The Board of Education reserves the right to remove any individual for improper display of behavior or inappropriate language. The Board of Education will have a period of time to vote on visitor requests following any board presentations and the approval of minutes shortly after the opening of the meeting. Individuals wishing to address the board will be permitted to speak up to 3 minutes for a total of 30 minutes that may be allowed for public comment. Closer directions will be given if there are any visitors tonight. Tonight's kind of a two-part meeting. Our first part of tonight is going to be a reorganizational meeting where we reassign duties or assign duties to board members and approve relationships within our community or within our district and outside of our district. The second part is a regular meeting that we'll have where we'll conduct business as usual. Fady, I'm just going to ask you to roll call once tonight, so that's twice a day.
Sounds good. All right, we'll start with Mrs. Zila.
Here.
Mrs. Anderson.
Here.
Mrs. Yoder Davis. Present. Mrs. Benjamin. Here. Mr. Spell.
Here.
Mrs. Thompson. Here. And Mr. Wheeler.
Present.
Thanks, Fady. Okay, tonight is this part is going to determine who our next president and vice presidents are going to be. So this part of this meeting will be taking nominations for the president. To start off, I'd like to nominate Mallory Benjamin. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? No? Okay, so we're going to go on to any other nominations. Are there any other nominations tonight for the president? Okay, so we're going to take a vote on that. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Mallory Benjamin, congratulations.
Thank you, Justin, for all your years of service in this seat, and looking forward to helping support continuing all the great work you've done. So.
We appreciate your willingness to step into this role.
Yes.
Tonight is my 60th meeting as president, and I'm very happy to
Not have a 61st.
not have a 61st, but I'm not running away from the position. I've really enjoyed my tenure as president, and I've appreciated every minute with you guys, the hard stuff and the really hard stuff. I do appreciate all your willingness to pitch in always and support me and our district with the best of intentions. So with that being said, I think we've got to swear her in, Fady. I think that's you that does that.
You can swear in. Oh, sorry. 1 second.
That's okay.
It's like I'm trying to put the motions in.
You're good.
No, that's okay.
1 second. Yep. For your convenience, that is under that little section. That's what we're going to be reading.
All right.
And Natalie, you did that second one, right? To
Yes.
Yeah,
She did.
Yes.
Yes.
Now a second. Okay.
Okay. And all right, if you could repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of office of school board member
the duties of office of school board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Okay,
All right, now
so
we're
now
going
it's up
to
to me.
switch seats, actually.
All right, so 3.1, we're switching seats.
We're going to switch seats.
Oh, God.
That's one for you. We're going to switch the name.
Leave the nameplates.
There we go.
Get fun.
Everything. Nobody's
Super awkward for all of us here.
I told
Great.
you, Josh, it was
Oh,
going to
you
get
lost it.
awkward.
It's
Nice
awkward.
transfer.
Nice to meet you, Josh. We love awkward.
Very useful.
Yeah, I think so. As long as I don't walk out with your purse,
We'll
right?
always use the page
It's
out
Kate's
of our
favorite.
book
Daughters
here.
love it.
The world would be
They'd really
amazing.
happy with you. Okay. 3.1, nominations for board vice president. So now we're going to be the vice president of the board. Can I get a nomination?
Justin
Justin.
Stabell?
Yep, okay, any other nominations? Okay,
Second it.
can I get a second?
Oh, yeah.
Jackie, you got it, Katie, all right. Can I get a vote? All in
Yes.
favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passes. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Same thing, just give me one quick second to get that in.
No problem. We just swapped seats.
That's, yeah, there you go.
Okay, same thing, Justin. If you could repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of office of school board member
the duties of office of school board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, so moving on to appointment of other officers, we've got 4.1 is a resolution, so be it resolved that items 4.2 through 4.5 be approved via consent agenda. These are appointments of other officers. There's a list of district clerk, treasurer, auditor, so on and so forth here in the notes. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you,
Second.
Maria. Second, Kevin. Any, what's the next one? Discussion, thank you. None? All right, motion passes. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposing? Okay, motion passes. So formal. All right, we've got 5.1 consent agenda. Be it resolved that items 5.2 through 5.24 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved. Pete.
Pete, Natalie, second.
I'll second.
Any opposition? All in favor?
Aye.
Any discussion?
Any discussion is first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right.
This one we had a little bit of practice over you.
I know, Justin White, he might have a few behind him, that's all right. We're into 6. Okay. Consent agenda 6.1, be it resolved that items 6.2 through and 6.3 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved. Second.
Second is Maria. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Nope, motion passes. All right, 7.1, we've got 7.2 through 7.12, approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second, who's the second?
He got first, I'll take a second.
Okay, Kev's first, Pete second, got him. Any discussion? No? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Just making sure that everyone's where we're at. 8, bonding of personnel. Be it resolved to authorize the issuance of a government entity crime policy to protect against theft, forgery, and fraud for appointed individuals. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. I just want to make sure you're listening.
You're doing great.
This is the last year. Oh, got it. These, we don't need to be worried about. Okay, no discussions. All right, 9, policies, regulations, and procedures. Be it resolved that items 9.2 through 9.3 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Pete? Can I get a second? Thanks, Kev. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Cooperative bidding. We've got, be it resolved that items 10.2 through 10.4 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Maria,
Welcome.
second.
Second.
Thanks, Jackie. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. That's 10:44. Okay, district committees on special education hearings. Be it resolved that items 11.2 through 11.5 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thanks, Maria.
Second.
Pete? Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 12, establishment of the district mileage reimbursement rate and non-resident tuition rate. We've got, be it resolved that items 12.2 through 12.3 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Pete?
Second.
Kevin's got the second. Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 13, other items. Be it resolved that items 13.2 through 13.5 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you. Natalie had that one. Any discussion?
Was that through 13.5?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go back to 13.4?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Any other discussion? Nope. Okay.
Well, wait a second.
Yeah,
I think we've
here.
gotta go through 13.5. Hold on a second.
13.4. 13.4.
13.4.
To go
Okay.
five.
Cause you're
Because we
right.
have to call those out,
Maria.
right?
Yep.
Thank
that's-
you, Maria.
yeah, thanks,
It's okay.
Maria. Good
That's fine.
catch there.
So that one should be
Yep.
updated through 13.3, right?
Yeah, so.
Okay. No, it's okay. So 13.3.
So, yeah.
So other items is 13, we'll go back to 13.1. Be it resolved that items 13.2 through 13.3 be approved via consent agenda. Can we get a motion for that?
So moved.
Still Pete? Okay. Second?
I think I had
Natalie had the second on that. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Good catch.
Okay, good job, thank you, Maria.
No worries.
13.4, this is committee assignment. Be it resolved that the following Board of Education members be appointed as committee members on the following for the 2026-2027 school year. So this one we have a little discussion around as we just assigned
Oh, I see.
individuals to this one here. So there's an instructional technology committee, health and wellness, safety, code of conduct, SOAR, and facilities. We're also going to establish a budget committee.
Yeah, it's not on here.
Yeah.
So.
Budget and finance.
Yeah, budget and
Budget and
finance.
finance.
Yeah, it's gonna be added on here. And Fade, we can kind of take notes too for you so that we're on the same page.
So within that, are there any of these that anybody's interested? Should we just go down the list and anybody would like to?
Can we review these first, just because I feel like,
Yes.
I know there's been some changes in some of the personnel, but I know some of these committees have not met in years.
Right. So I was on a couple last year that never had anybody reach out.
So I think we need to review these and determine like which ones actually are important to us and which ones are actually going to be, attended, or that there are actually going to be these committees rather than have these committees that don't meet. And I feel like this has kind of just gotten pushed through each year as a.
I don't disagree with that. Like the facilities one didn't meet last year, but I
Yeah.
think rightfully
Yeah,
so.
I know there's some
It
personnel
really
changes, right?
We didn't really have,
Did technology meet last year?
it's a technology
Yeah,
document.
technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technology, all of these do meet. It's just dependent upon
Who was leading?
perhaps, yeah.
Okay.
So I still think that,
These are our core.
yeah, these are our core, and I also think that's what's missing on here is the GC, EDC.
That's
It
what I
should
was
be
gonna say
on
too.
here.
We did say we wanted to add that.
I did, yeah, and we did say that too,
Mhm.
at our last meeting.
Yeah,
All right.
yep, we did.
I'd like to stay on the SOAR committee,
Sure.
just for longevity purposes.
Yeah,
You were
probably.
as well.
Mhm.
'Cause-
And you too, Jackie, right?
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
believe
That would make sense
Pete,
for
you were-
history.
I was never on the SOAR, no, so,
I was this last time because we had a third, but I don't know that you need me because
I don't think so. I
that
think
went pretty well.
Two
with-
two people is more than
Two-
enough.
Spread the wealth.
I think,
Yeah, it's going
right?
Do something else.
Unless you have a passion. for it.
Nope, I think you guys have it plenty covered. I trust you.
I'd like to take on facilities and GCEDC again.
Okay.
I would do the budget and finance.
What's that, Pete? Budget and finance, Pete?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I also able to get on that?
Yeah.
As well?
Yeah, as long as we don't have a quorum.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have up to 3, right?
Yeah.
I would do the health and wellness.
Sorry, Kevin, did you say which one?
Budget and finance. I did health and wellness last year.
Did you end up meeting too?
We met 2 times, personally, one was virtually, and then the last was canceled.
Well, it says director, I mean, are we gonna
Yeah,
have
so
different?
that's the question. Is
Right, what's
so,
the,
because
who's gonna be the point person?
Dawn Fisher and then our curriculum coordinator
Is gone,
is gone.
right.
And then it was just a nurse and myself. No one else came. So it was a little
So do we
lackluster.
need to reestablish a?
So I'm not sure
another
who's
point
heading
person?
it.
Right, that would be something we could.
Let's assign us to these groups, and then determining how and who's going to fill them as leaders will then determine whether or
Okay,
not,
great.
instead of really discussing it, who banned them or didn't ban them last year, or how effective or not effective they were, let's just sign ourselves up for these and then.
And I have some ideas for that.
Yeah.
I was looking into that.
I'd like
There
to-
is a state requirement for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect.
That's fine.
I'd like to also serve on the Code of Conduct Committee.
So we have safety, instructional technology. We have just Jackie on health and wellness.
I would do the code of conduct as well, if that's okay, if I could do
Yeah.
that.
Come on over.
Marie and Jackie, really partners on everything.
I'm sorry,
Amazing.
I'm sorry.
We can
Maria.
carpool.
So we,
Pete,
Not
do
mad
you
about
still
it.
want, do you still want GCEDE also, or
Do we have 2 people on it now?
you don't yet?
Just myself.
I can do that.
Only if you want to. I just wasn't sure if that's what you
Yeah,
said.
I just wanted to leave it open in case anybody else wanted to do
I
that.
can do safety committee and instructional technology committee.
Am I able to get back on the wellness committee?
Yes.
Sure.
You sure can.
Do you
I'll
have
do
a background to
technology.
support that
I
or?
think so.
Oh.
Mallory, what's in you, technology?
Yes. And then I also would like to do budget
Just me.
and finance. And you, that was, Kevin, you had that one too, right?
Kevin and Pete, yep.
Yep.
doing safety,
Yeah.
Justin Mallory, or Justin is safety.
Justin, safety.
and we're doing instructional, Justin.
So I have
Yeah.
Justin and I on technology, Jackie and Kevin on health and wellness, Justin on safety,
Mhm.
Maria and Jackie on code of conduct, Maria and Jackie on SOAR, facilities is Natalie, budget committee and finance that we're establishing is Pete, Kevin, and myself, GCEDE is Natalie and Pete.
Justin, do you want a second with you on safety?
Yeah, I can do that with you.
Oh, that's okay, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm only on one, I
That's,
didn't put
you're gonna
myself.
be doing fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're gonna be busy. I need to answer budget, but don't call me in.
And then Fady, if these can get sent to whomever the people that are gonna be coordinating these groups, that we're going to be members of them now, so they'll know to contact us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up.
Yeah. All right, so
Sometimes
this
it's
is
that
what-
hard. We can do it, it's fine. It doesn't bother me.
There was policy on here too, I just wanna make sure that's not missed.
I think last year we were all.
Yeah, I saw that too, I didn't know
I
if
think
there
it was all
yeah.
too.
Did we ever have a policy committee before?
That fell through.
No.
Yeah.
No, we sent it out to, Erie One, didn't we?
We
No?
still should have had a committee though,
No, I
right?
think the intention there was to go through
Mhm.
all of them, like, slowly and
Yeah.
eliminate the ones that were outdated and revise the
Yeah.
ones that
That was
maybe
the intention.
needed to be brought to the surface, but, you know,
So there was an audit done in
Yeah.
2004 on our policy, and it seemed
Yeah.
like we were always trying to catch up to 2004, right? And
Yeah.
so-
2006, yeah.
Yeah, and so, one of those 2 years, and so we thought that we would do an audit with all of them and break it into thirds, I think it was, so that not all of us would have to go to the policy meeting every time, and it just, we kind of put that on hold, I think, so I,
We have probably, I would say this year, there's a lot going on, a lot of changes, so I don't know that we would jump into a lot of policy this year, and then maybe next year, kind of have that in our radar to head up policy.
yeah.
Is that okay?
All right, so, do I have to go back? to
Yeah,
this one?
so I
Okay,
think you
so,
could do 13.8 is all that.
yep, gotcha. All right, so 13.4 committee assignments, be it resolved that the following board members, Board of Education members be appointed as committee members on the following for the 26-27 school year. Instructional Technology Committee, Justin and myself. Health and Wellness Committee, Jackie and Kevin. Safety Committee, Justin. Code of Conduct Committee, Maria and Jackie. SOAR, Maria and Jackie. Facilities, Natalie. Budget Committee and Finance is Pete, Kevin, and myself. And then GCPE is Natalie, and then policy is Noah. Correct. Can I get a motion?
so moved.
Thank you, Maria. Second?
Second.
Thanks, Pete. Any discussion? We discussed a lot. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right, 13.5, Board of Directors, Haxton Scholarship Fund. Be it resolved that the following persons be appointed to the Board of Directors of the Haxton Scholarship Fund for the 26-27 school year. The Board of Education representative meets each spring to review applications and select scholarship recipients. District employee Matt Peterson, we need a board member assigned to that.
I was assigned last year. I didn't get an invite.
I didn't either.
Well, you know, it went to me, and I didn't know who it was supposed to be, and then I thought, I signed up for this, and
Look
because
at
you and I
you.
have done it so many times.
I had to oversight it.
But to be fair, though, I think you and I have done the Haxton Scholarship now for, I don't know how many years, and so I did it, and I thought I signed up for it.
That's
and
okay,
I
Lisa.
finally
Who did
did.
you choose?
We picked wonderful
So he
recipients.
picks himself.
Who was the recipient?
Ethan
There
Stabell,
There was.
Natalie Stabell.
I'll get the list to you, but there were 5 wonderful recipients.
Oh.
And also we have
All
to
5
review the
children?
funds, because I think the funds have reached a point where.
We're getting down to nothing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Oh.
We don't even know, like, so I was on the Haxton Library Board for many years, and they don't even know who gave these funds in the first place. So the library board is nothing to do with this.
Wow.
It's just under the
The
Haxton.
scholarships are nearing an end, and I think we looked at the funds this year and we awarded them out. So there's very little in the pot still, so we'll have to review and see the extent to which that.
George Haxton died many years ago, obviously, so it's really, he very well could have donated the funds. I
That
have
would make sense.
no idea where they came from.
Any volunteers?
You should probably finish it out, Justin.
Well, hey, listen, I'm sorry. Your dad would probably know. Your dad would definitely know.
I'll follow up.
Yeah, you should ask.
I'll follow up.
I was looking forward to it.
It was a heck of a time.
Do you want to do it this time?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
Do you want?
Just some what?
There we go.
All
Try
right.
it, right?
Yeah.
Break that down.
Kevin viewers are volunteer, our tribute.
Great job.
Okay, so be it resolved that the following persons be appointed to the Board of Directors on the Haxton Scholarship Fund for the 2026-2027 school year. Board member is Kevin Bueller. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Jackie seconded.
Jackie, yeah. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right, we are at the end of the adjournment section of this closing. So we are, be it resolved that the reorganizational meeting be adjourned at 6:25 p.m.
So moved. I'll second Pete.
Thank you. Any discussion? hold your closing comments. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. So now we're moving to the regular meeting. Do we have to call the order and roll call, skip all of that? Any presentations this evening? So we are now at 3.1, approval of the minutes. Be it resolved that the minutes of the May 27th of 2026 special meeting and June 16th, 2026 regular meeting be approved. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Do we have any visitor requests? Approval of the warrants, 5.1. Be it resolved that after an audit of the bills, payment of the warrants and internal claims auditor reports be approved. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Kevin. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 5.2. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve the treasurer's report as listed. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Thank you, Kevin. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. We're now at the reports. No policy for tonight. We've got Laura putting that.
Well, summer's always the busiest time for the business office, and so far this year I've only been asked twice, do you work over the summer? So, not bad. It's been an exciting last 2 days having Mrs. Carter here, though. I think we're going to work great together, so it's been a great beginning of the fiscal year. Yep.
That's great. Thank you. That's good to hear. Mrs. Carter, your first one. What do you have for us on day 2?
Day 2, so it's been busy. I started to move in. I had a couple meetings yesterday and today with some people, according to my entry plan. So I did meet with some people, saw what they love most about Oakfield, what they're hoping to have some changes in, what they pride themselves in. I had some great onboarding with our Director of Technology. They got me up and running, and things are running pretty smoothly. I have all my tech running. The main district office has been amazing. Everyone has been incredibly supportive, and I'm almost, I would say 90% moved in. There's about 15 empty boxes. It looks like I've moved my entire home yet, but I think I have.
moving truck this morning.
I just keep lugging it in on carts, but I'm all moved in. I have my badge. People have been great. I got to meet a lot. I met some people mowing the lawns, and so I'm plugging through, meeting people, having some meetings. I have lots of meetings scheduled this week and next week, so getting that, some shared calendars. It's going great. It's been great.
Oh,
Very busy first 2 days.
I bet. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Glad
Thanks.
it's going well.
It is going well.
Awesome. Matt, you're our only one
Yeah,
tonight.
and I don't really have a report, other than I usually take a couple weeks off at the end of the year, so I'm currently in the middle of that nice 2-week staycation at home. So I can report that I have a lot of things off my to-do list checked, and I'll be back in the office Monday morning.
Nice. Well, that's important. Everyone loves that time of year. So good. Rob, you got anything for us?
It's again the busy season in the summertime, getting all those Chromebooks back and working on, we've seen on Parent Square some more notices and stuff. Trying to leverage that so we can do more electronic instead of paper-based things. We have to do, as data protection officer, we have to do the media opt-out, the FERPA stuff, all the annual notices. We threw them all together in one spot on the website. So on the bottom is the legal notices. And we're just getting everyone to check a box that says I've seen all these things. So first year rolling that out, so far so good. Pushed it out this morning. We already have more than a dozen people. So trying to leverage Parent Square as much as we can, so we're not dealing with putting out paper, sending them home, clerical staff capturing who wrote it in, calling people that didn't. A lot of that stuff can change if we use the digital platform. Other thing to mention too, I have it up on the big screen there. Remember, oatoday.org is the shortcut to have the community sign up for getting the Parent Square alerts. It is the same information that you can just go to our website and see, but if you want the information to come to you, we suggest signing up for it. Lauren and I looked at it yesterday. I think we finished off last year around 80, 90 some people. There was 25 now, so we have all of a sudden a bump in the past month or so. So keep pushing that out there. OAtoday.org is the easiest way. If you could get a text message or get an email, that's all as techy as you have to be. You don't have to install an app.
That's great.
It's fantastic, Rob.
Yeah.
As someone who has kiddos in the elementary, middle, and high school, this new platform has really simplified it and made it a lot more user-friendly than having to toggle back and forth between.
Yeah, they did something more recently for that.
So there's a notification button in the top right corner now where if you click on it, it gives you all the notifications regardless if it's elementary, middle, or high. So you don't have to go back and forth anymore. It's just made it really convenient, and I feel like I'm not missing as many messages with this new platform. So thank you for that.
And they also changed it so that if you get the app notification, it won't bother sending a text, even though in the past you may have to check the box for both. It realizes they were successful getting you a message, and you look at it, so therefore don't send the email or the text. So that's helping with message fatigue, because sometimes we over-communicate, and people are bombarded with so much that then they don't have a way to tune in anymore. So
Yeah.
that was pushed out automatically in the spring.
It's very cool.
That's great. I didn't notice that was the reason that was happening, but I
Yeah.
do notice I haven't gotten as many emails, so that's great. And I'm newly in the high school and, well, middle school and elementary, so I didn't realize that you used to have to toggle on. So today we can, so that's great. And so
Yeah, we're blending it all together.
It's got like a Facebook feel almost to it now, so
Yeah.
it's very user-friendly.
I don't do Facebook.
Well, Natalie, for everyone except you.
oh gosh.
And Justin.
Mm-hmm. I'm on there. Just
You're not
This
so
is fire. This is fire.
Oh.
You're just one of those creepers that only checks
Okay,
on
Justin.
That feels brand.
Jenny.
Jenny.
she's my spy, really. It's not me.
Mr. Cross, do you have anything for us?
I don't.
Your busy season.
This is definitely our busy season. We are currently at the elementary school, knocking off the areas to get them ready for the teachers to come back and put back together. Other than that, I'm kind of learning how to navigate my new role. So the purchasing is really new to me, so trying to hammer that down.
Great. Good. Thank you.
Looks great out there, by the way.
Yes,
It looks
it does.
awesome. Thank you.
I know I've told you this before, but it is really exceptional. Coming from multiple districts, you do a really nice job. You do.
Yeah, the guys out there, they work hard.
That's all that matters. That's great. All right. I think that's everybody we got here today. All right. So on to new business. So 8.1, we've got be it resolved that items 8.2 through 8.6 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
There's a donation for the youth.
I wasn't going to say that one. But
Yeah.
No.
Please do.
Yeah, it's, Mr. Fry's donated a pretty nice drum kit, and we really appreciate it. He had a couple nice sentiments in there about Oakfield students all wanting or having the opportunity to play an instrument or be a part of music in some way, and if he could help, that would be great. So we appreciate those kind of donations, big or small. That was really big.
Awesome.
So Kev, did I jump in on you?
No, you're fine. I'm curious where all these snowshoes, cross-country skis, and cross-country boots are going.
Well, can't you just ask your brother?
Can't ask who?
Your brother?
I had the same question.
Are we selling them?
Are they
for
incorporating
sale?
it into the curriculum? Like, is it going to be?
No,
No,
they're
they're-
getting-
Oh,
They're just
yes, they
surplus.
were part of it, but
Probably
they're
don't do it
old,
anymore, right?
right?
No, they're not really that old. I mean, I have skis older than these ones that I ski on. My skis are from 1989.
Yeah, but do we even do it? Do they even do this anymore?
No,
Like,
this
I
is-
think that they don't even probably do cross-country skiing.
They no longer use it.
Right.
So are we selling it on, like we do the other stuff?
Yeah, we would probably end up putting it all listed on Auctions International.
Auctions International. Well, let us know when the date is.
Don't do that.
You could be the
We're-
proud owner of 5 interactive displays.
My wife bought 5 of them on accident.
Oh, yes.
I'm not kidding you. These things she bought.
Hey, I buy stuff on auctions all the time by accident. I tell my wife.
Is that right? I was right there when she did it. I couldn't believe it.
So is that a website auction display?
We've got one.
Auctions International.
Auctions
Yeah.
International.
That's where we'll-
Pretty cool gaming room we have.
on that
They
site,
can let us know when it goes.
any of our surplus equipment that we don't use anymore.
Alright.
Anything that's excised, the protocol would be to try and sell it first, then to scrap it for any residual value, and finally to donate it or throw it in the garbage. So, yeah, we would try and sell it first.
I read liquidating and I assumed selling, so.
They're really good name brands. I mean, they probably are
There's
still,
a lot.
yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We should bring that
There's a
back.
lot on there.
I love cross-country skiing.
There's only two
Start your own
programs.
program.
Okay, any other discussion?
I just want to say I thought it was very nice to see in 8.6 that the district and the OATA came to an agreement to give the days that Mr. Carpino never used to the family. So I thought that was very spot on.
Agreed.
Anything else? Alright,
Oh, wait a second. Cafeteria prices are still free.
yes.
That's another thing that's, I think should be mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And highlight that. Sorry.
Nope, I'm glad you did.
Yep. And other than that, of course, if you want to pay for a snack, that costs money, but lunch itself is still free.
And breakfast.
Yep.
Your breakfast.
Yeah, thank you.
But not just chocolate milk if you wanna do it, you gotta get a whole lunch. Eli's got a whole book about that. Alright, okay, so back to, 8.1, be it resolved that items 8.2 through 8.6 be approved. We had first and seconds on that. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. So we're at 9, sorry, I gotta flip through these pages.
I think you had 8.7.
8.7 was separate, okay. There's a lot of pages in here. Hold on, comments.
It's a big.
All right, 8.7, OATA memorandum of agreement. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approves the following memorandum of agreement between the district, OATA, and Catherine Capucha for the 2026-2027 school year. Is it Capucha? Do we know?
Kapika.
Capica.
Miss Cat,
Miss
Yeah.
right?
Cat.
Is
gonna
that-
say,
That's how I get it.
I like it. Okay, can I get a motion?
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Perfect, all right, Marie's got second. Any discussion?
I'd just like to thank Miss Cat for stepping in and doing her best. I know my son and his friends enjoy having her, and I appreciate her helping out again for another year.
We are excited to have her again, so thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
I'm sorry, who were the two?
Justin,
Justin was
first, and then
Marie
I
was second.
second.
Yeah, perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. 9.1, any communications? Looks like no, right? And then we go into this section. Okay. 11.1, be it resolved that items 11.2 through 11.11 be approved via consent agenda. This is all personnel. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
Real quick, just if there are coaching positions that aren't listed, does that just mean they haven't been filled yet?
I'll have to check with our athletic director, I'm not sure.
Okay,
We met with Rob.
As of today, that's all I've got.
Yep.
okay.
We met with Rob. I think it was it last Thursday, Katie, that we met with Rob, and that's what we have is what we
So
have.
this is what we have as of today.
As of right now.
As of last Thursday, or as of right now.
As of right now, I haven't
Yeah.
gotten any other updates, there's
Gotcha.
nothing coming for next meeting as of today.
Gotcha.
So just to clarify, in that circumstance where there is no modified football, is there no modified football?
Or does that just mean we don't have a coach?
We don't have a coach right now,
Gotcha.
so, and this happens.
Yeah.
Right, it happens, it's
I
not
will
too
get an
unusual.
update for you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Lauren.
Then I also want to acknowledge Lori Rudolph. Lori Rudolph has been a teacher assistant at our school district for 7 years, and she is retiring. And we appreciate her service, and really nice letter, thanking us for her time here at Oakfield, and feels good to know that she felt loved here and enjoyed being here for the time that she was. So thank you, Lori, for your service.
Lori was also the person who came to every event, like not even as a paid chaperone. She would come to all of the dances. She would take photos of people's kiddos, like at the dances, and text them. She would show up at all of the sporting events.
Concerts.
I mean, just she was at everything without being asked. She was just always there. So I just think that that shows what type of person she is and what type of heart she has, and she will definitely be missed.
I worked with her for a long time at Pembroke also. She was an assistant in my classroom, so I've gotten a chance to know her over the past couple decades. She's a true professional, and I know this decision wasn't easy on her, but I think when it finally came, she was at peace with it. She's looking forward to retirement.
Oh, that's cool.
That's good. That's awesome. Well, good for her. I'm excited for anyone that gets to retire.
That's fair.
I got a lot of years on counting that, so there's that. Okay, any other discussion on any of these items?
Yeah, just want to say congratulations and good luck to Ben Holmes with he and his significant other with his leave coming up, and want to welcome Mr. Marks here, Josh. Right?
Yeah.
I think you were number 11.7.
That's what they call me.
That's you, 11-7.
This is the first time it actually made sense to me. That's
Very good.
Thank you very much. I'm beyond thrilled to be here.
You had a very impressive resume, good
Mhm.
stuff.
I'm very intrigued about the Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
Thank you.
that's a pretty cool group to start.
I was
Cool.
more intrigued about securing 179,000 through grant applications.
Yeah, I was. That was actually my entry into teaching. Was through theater education at Perry High School. I had spent 8 years working for a theater company, Shake on the Lake, and we secured grants in order to bring working professionals up from Arkansas and New York City to teach the kids about costume design, set design, and to get a professional experience to create a pipeline for them. And it was very grateful for that trust at the time, and we built a great program that's still thriving today.
Great.
That's great.
So maybe some interest.
Yeah, we're building
yeah.
some.
I also have 2 under 2 that I'm just going to say right from the start, so maybe give me like a year to get settled.
Child's play. 2 under 2.
Yeah, I know.
Always good to know if someone's good at securing grants.
Yeah.
That is true. That's
Very
right.
good.
We also
Some
have an
quick
excellent
comments
arts
about the
department.
ELA position when he posted for it. We had a lot of interest in it. There was almost 20 applicants and some really, really talented applicants that we interviewed. Josh rose to the top of a very talented field, so we're super happy to add him.
Very
Cool.
awesome.
That's great.
Well, congrats, and we're excited to have you. Thank you for joining us, Josh. Welcome,
Thank you for
and
having me.
looking forward to learning more about Dungeons and Dragons.
Happy to help where I can.
Yes.
Boy, girl.
2 boys.
All
Are
right.
they Irish
One
twins or
minute.
twins?
No, they're I guess you could say Irish twins, 20 months
Okay, well,
20 months
yeah,
apart.
yeah.
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 Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
God bless them.
That is, yeah.
It's the best.
It is the best.
Very lucky.
That's awesome. All right, any other discussion in this section? We've got a lot of fun things happening.
Thank you, mentors, again,
Yes.
for stepping up and providing great mentorship. It's tough to be a teacher these days, and to have these people be mentors, we're lucky.
Yeah, there's some very talented people that they get to
Absolutely.
work alongside, so that's amazing. And
Chris
cafeteria
already took that
monitor, Carol Austin, that's always a needed position around here, so.
Yes.
We're excited to have that as well. All right, where are we at? So all in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Any opposed? Motion passes. We are now at the closing of the meeting. 12.1, any closing remarks? We're gonna start with Pete.
How do I always get picked first?
I don't know.
Reappointed at you.
You're on the end.
Reappointed to you is actually why, that's why.
I'll be quick to get my pointer on next week. Chapters of life. I feel like, every year we get to turn a chapter, right? And I think that, this starts the 26, 27 chapter, and it's a chance for us to reset and change over. Roughly 2 hours ago, I put a young man on a plane to go to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and it's another chapter in my life that starts. But just seeing all the changes that we have, I feel like going into this year, I feel like now starts that change for our school district. And it's pretty exciting. I think we've worked really hard probably the last 2 years to, I think, get to the point that we're at today. So I'm very excited for this chapter of life in Oakfield-Alabama School District. And I just hope that everybody is working on that this summer and coming back refreshed and ready to start a new chapter. And it's like I feel like it's a reset every year, right? You get to, there's not many, I think, jobs or corporations where you kind of get this little bit of a break and then you get this reset. And I feel like the reset button has been pushed and we're ready to go. So that's it.
Thanks, Pete. Natalie.
All right. So I was going to use reboot and recharge for my opening. It's a time where we can come into this reorg, reboot, recharge, either get salty in an ocean or get unsalted in a lake, and find some peace and calming this month, but be ready to come into August with some great ideas, great expectations for the kids and for the teachers. So it goes both ways. It's hard to be a teacher, it's hard to be a student. So I think having that relationship and being able to see outside the box for those kids, let's give them a really good 2026-2027 school year. And other than that, I want to thank Lauren for coming in and putting her first 48 hours in. This is really exciting. I can't wait to see what you do this year for our district. It's going to be amazing. And I want to say thank you to all of our veterans and military for our July 4th, celebrating 250 years of America. This is, an achievement, and I hope that our district can just continually get better and show some fireworks.
Thanks, Natalie. Jackie.
I'm going to keep it simple, refreshing, invigorating. I think this is a good time to do all that. All the sentiments from these two over here, I second that. And a lot of things going on. I feel just as busy. The kids are busy. Like, there's just a lot still going on, but it's just different. So there's a different feel to it, which I really am excited. And I've heard a lot of positive, exciting sentiments about our new start, our new refreshing welcoming of Lauren here. So that I think there is a lot of underlying excitement and invigoration about it. So I'm really excited myself. So summer continues for a little bit longer, guys.
It just started. Come on now.
After 4th of July, it goes pretty long.
It just got
I'm
warm.
sorry.
I know.
It did, but we are in Western New York. People, let me remind you.
It's short.
Yeah, we appreciate the moments.
But in a short season, it's a
Horn.
Jackie.
Knee high by the 4th of July, isn't that what it is?
That is, yeah, it is.
Is it? Is it even knee high? I don't know.
It is a knee high.
Like it. It
All
is.
right.
Oh, I thought it was a foot high.
No, it's a knee high.
Knee high, 4th of July. Knee high.
Depends on your height.
Definitely.
It might be up to my shoulders.
Lost.
Voice of reason. She's like, doesn't matter.
Well, if you're going to get super specific, aren't you supposed to plan it in waves so you always have cord available?
That's
So
all.
maybe it should be knee high by the 4th of July, knee high by the 11th of July, knee high by
This is true.
by the 18th of July.
Well, either way, summer goes fast.
Yes.
So, Kevin, what do you have for us?
My theme was Star Wars: A New Hope. I think we have a new hope amongst us. I'm really excited. But happy summer, firstly, and it was really nice walking around with this warm weather. And I walked on the track, and it felt so nice. It felt so soft,
Yes.
squishy. They did a terrific job. It's been a lot of fun walking around the track and just being wrong. The one thing I will say is I know I need to mention to Mike Jordan next time, the fences that if we're ever going to put fences around those little egresses or whatever you call it, that hold the water. I just love to mention how to remind you about that if that's ever going to happen.
Oh, the little.
You know where the water goes next?
Yeah, just in case, like, there's
School
no.
pond?
Right, okay.
So I'll have to remind.
Are they big holes?
They're.
Yes.
Their size.
They're to like the far right toward the wood line.
Safety.
I
They need a
mean,
fence around it.
probably.
It's a safety concern.
Yeah.
I'll have to remind Mr. Jordan about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't want want to talk too much today. I just want to say I'm very excited to have Lauren here, and I know you have a very practical approach, and you're not afraid to get things done. You're not afraid to make some moves, but in a practical way. I think you have a very good way of communicating to people. You have high expectations, and I cannot wait to see you start rolling things out. But at the same time, I know you'll also be very receptive to people, and you listen. I was very impressed with all your interviews. I was impressed with your resume. You wore lots of hats, and we're going to rely on a lot of your expertise. And they're not gonna. You can't make friends with everyone. You know, Gandhi and Nelson Mandela and Jesus still made enemies. But as long as I hope everyone's very receptive to what you have planned for us, and you're going to be our new hope.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
He did
drive me
hours.
Lauren, Jesus, Nelson Mandela.
You know how that ended, right?
No pressure. All right. Maria, what do you have for us? Any other high hopes?
Comment.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, welcome, Lauren. I can't top that. I mean, you're up there. We are so excited to have you, though, and I'm not going to repeat everything, but I feel the same way. Well, everything he just said. I'm really excited for you to be here. Josh, welcome to the team. We're super excited to have you as well. You've got a great mentor who's been wearing many, many hats in that department. So
About that today.
you're in great hands there, I promise. Somebody said get salty. I'm ready. I'm going on vacay soon, and I'm leaving it all behind. I'm so excited about the track. The community is excited about the track. I mean, that parent square went out saying it was open, and it was just all the buzz. I actually drove down there like an hour later, and there were already multiple people down there utilizing it. So thank you for that. Really excited for the turf fields, the softball and baseball fields. I think it's only fair that our state champs come back to a turf field for softball. So we're excited about that for our kiddos. Park Rec, Oakfield Park Rec kicked off, and I'm with the YMCA. We help facilitate that program, and the school has generously offered again this year to host them on Wednesdays. So Jared, we have 91 kids a day signed up, all Oakfield students.
Is that at the elementary school?
We'll be at the elementary school, that's right, starting tomorrow. And we have a heavy Oakfield alumni and current students that run the program. So where I'm going with that is we also have a lot of Oakfield students that work at the Batavia YMCA as well. And it just makes me so proud when the other directors that I work with continuously talk about how respectful and responsible, and like they can't wait to get more Oakfield kids employed at the YMCA. So I guess my theme tonight, if you will, is just the pride that I have for this school and for our students out there in the workforce representing us really, really well. So we'll try to leave the elementary school in excellent shape Wednesday at 1 o'clock when we leave.
So you're not going to use the pool at all?
I wish we could.
Just kidding.
The tile went in, the tile is done, so I think right now they just have to clean it, so
Yeah.
Next week they can go right at.
maybe.
I was told not to get my hopes up, but I'm ready. Like I've been I've got guards, I've got people ready to go at all times. So you just say the word,
As soon as they contest it with those little.
and we will get in the pool. We're ready for it. We're ready for swim lessons. We'll do all the things. But thank you to Oakfield for allowing us to use the facility again.
That's great. Thanks, Maria. All right, Justin. This is a weird turn of events.
Right. I once again think about Rob Banzer, and I thought about his time here in the last year, and he wasn't put here by chance. He was put here by us, and he agreed to it. And he has been our vision of what an administrator should be like, how they should communicate with people, how they should listen to people, and then how to act. I believe we're still going in that same direction. And with that being said, Lauren's got even a tougher job ahead of her. She is going to observe, she's going to evaluate, and then she's going to inform. And I know when I've had a new boss, there's times where I've bristled, but then I've stepped back and said, well, what is making me bristle? And oftentimes it's been my own inability to change or see what I'm doing isn't meeting the needs of students in front of me, or quite possibly not matching with the organization's mission. We need to recalibrate and look at it as a fresh start, and do it in a way where we might be asking more from you. Staff is asking more from us, and that's where we're at right now. And we need to be able to work in good faith and do our best to provide services that we know that you can do. So I'm very excited to have Lauren here with us, and I hope everyone else is too. It was a real easy decision for the 7 of us. It took us about 15 minutes to call you back. So if anybody thinks otherwise, well, that's too bad, because here she sits, and I'm excited to sit next with her for another 60 meetings. So thank you, Lauren, for being here.
Thanks. I appreciate your support incredibly.
It's great. Thank you, Justin. I couldn't agree more with any of that. Yeah, so theme is changes, right, and fresh restarts. Thank you, Justin, for all you've done to set the stage for all of us here, and you've certainly earned, over the course of the last couple of years that I've been here at least, a break from this really hard-fought seat for you. You've done a ton for the organization, for the school, for the community, and you consistently have fought for where we are going, how we're going to get there, and making decisions that are right for the students and the school and everyone as a collective group. So I plan to continue that. I am excited to be here to help support. I'm thrilled to have your continued support as we transition into this space. But you've done a remarkable job, and I'm here to continue that, but appreciate you tremendously. I know it's not easy for you to move into the next seat over and start a new chapter for you.
No, it isn't.
So I'm sure we'll be
It's really tough.
having some growing pains as I learn and you learn to let go. So it'll be good for all of us.
It hasn't bothered that I've held on to this chair.
It has not actually. I'm used to it. But it'll be awesome. But again, with the themes everybody has talked about tonight, I think it's really important to just note that we're in a really great space. Things are changing in a really positive and uplifting way. I know anytime something is new, we've all experienced it, right? And in my day-to-day job, my role is a transformation manager. So I'm all about organizational change and how we move in these spaces. And I know what it's like when people are in a space and they have a new boss or they have new expectations and they're not really sure how to meet them. I think that clear communication is just the key to that success. And if you don't know, ask. If you're confused about something, ask. Have a conversation about it, right? The worst thing any of us can do is assume in those situations. And like Justin said, it was, obviously a unanimous decision to get us here, and we're excited to have Lauren. We're excited about what she's going to bring to the table. She has excellent experience in all of these spaces where we want to see growth as a collective board, and this team is really aligned to what those things are. We're excited for what Lauren's going to bring to the table, and what's next. So I think just, we don't want to hear things like we have never done it that way, or we don't want to do it because we've always done it this way. Just keep in mind that there's a lot of really positive changes coming about, and anytime there's change, there's really good opportunities for growth. And just like we ask our students, we're asking them to continue to grow this space. So excited for what's to come. With that, I guess that's all I've got for tonight. So we've got to close this meeting and go to executive session. So be it resolved that the Board of Education will enter executive session at 7 o'clock. Look at these prompt exact times. For the purposes of reviewing collective bargaining sessions and contract negotiations with the OATA. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Maria. Second, Evan. Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?